for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alif Shohibudin, and this video I will show you tips and tricks correctly push up and pull up for beginners. If you want to make your body, you must watching this video and check it out. Push up, one of the most fundamental body weight exercise and very popular. The movement is simple, can be done everywhere, and it's very effective because you are using a lot of muscle at the same time. The problem is that a lot of people concentrate on quantity instead of quality. To avoid this, you should focus on these 4 points to make your push-up perfect. Let's start straight.
Before doing the movement, you have to warm up first to stretch the muscles so they don't cramp while doing it. Number 1. Body position. A push-up is not only a tricep, chest, and shoulder movement. Most people neglect attention in the abdominal muscles, the hips, and the legs. Often they form an arched back and have a leg in body tension. To avoid this, tilt your pelvis backward and keep your butt squeezed tight. Number 2. Arm position. The arm position doesn't really matter in the terms of the perfection execution. A perfect push-up can be done with a wide or a narrow grip, but it's important to place your wrist in a nearly vertical line under your shoulder when you do the standard push-up. There are still exceptions for that rule. For example, when you're doing pseudo planche push-ups, which puts the focus more on your shoulders, or when you're doing spin push-ups, which are a triceps dominant movement. If you're working with standard push-ups and choose a wider grip, it involves just more than close grip, and a close grip sets the focus more on your triceps. The only thing you should avoid completely are out flare elbows, because this puts a lot of stress on your shoulder, which can lead to injuries. The closer you place your arms to the body, the more your elbows point backward. The wider you place your arm, the more your elbow going away from your body, but they still point more backward than to side.
I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up.
Number 3. Range of motion. This is quite simple. Just don't cheat. Go all the way up and all the way down. And let your body straight. Don't decrease the range of motion by bringing your head forward or your hips down. And the last, number 4, shoulder blade movement. This is very neglect point. When you're going down, your shoulder blades come together, and when you're going up, they go apart. You should also focus on pushing them downward instead of upward. But don't forget the still difference between a passive and an active way of the shoulder blade movement.
Goodwill, poppin' tags, yeah.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
If you consider all these points and try it on your own, you will notice that much harder to do. Maybe your amount of maximum repetition drop, but that doesn't matter. Always focus on quality and quantity, and you will be rewarded with progress and how you
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Is that your grandma's coat?
Alright, if you're done doing push-up and you're doing push-up every time, you can build your body on step pull-ups. Because in pull-ups, make muscle body strength. Before, if you try pull-ups, you must can doing pull-ups. The step in pull-ups are in the push-up motion. Okay, we don't need to make small talk. Let's start with it. Pull-ups are generally one of the most difficult exercise to master. In fact, most individuals have yet to even achieve their first pull-ups. And for those who have, they then often struggle to increase reps on pull-ups. Although you're probably already tried a few things to help increase pull-ups, strength, or achieve your first ever pull-ups. In this video, I'll show you what research indicates are the most effective and routine to achieving your first pull-up, and then how to increase pull-ups into the double digits in the fast way possible.
Before doing the movement, you have to warm up first to stretch the muscle so they don't cramp while doing it.
Yeah, she sleepy, I be creeping, secret keeping, stripper peeping, money sweeping, then we leaving, back to thieving, yeah. Always working hard, I just got it in my dreams. Think so much, I think my brain is burning calories. I'm mostly quiet, but I'm always wildin' when I dream. To you it's fantasy.
The first thing you need to do to increase reps on pull-ups is focus on strengthening the prime mover involved. The first exercise will be the scapular pull-ups, which target the lower traps. For this, simply hang from a bar. Relax your shoulder down and away from your ears, and then pull up your body up without allowing your elbows to bend with a slight pause at the top. Next will be the kneeling lat pull down, which primarily strengthens the lats and the core, as well as the biceps. Theoretically, this exercise provides the best strength transference to your pull-up, given the similarity of both movements in terms of muscle activation patterns, and it's therefore essential that we include it here. Next, We're going to use the invert row to further increase pull-up strength by strengthening the pulling strength of your legs, core, and arms, but to also emphasize the mid-traps a little more. For this, simply hang from a bar with your legs extended on the ground and pull up until your chest just about reach the bar. Then you'll want to progress this over time by simply lowering the bar and or elevating your feet to get your body more horizontal. To really improve pull-ups, we want to get some actual pull-up training into neurologically get better at the movement itself. If you're unable to do a pull-up or just can't do very many, you will have to first use alternative exercise to accomplish this. And the first exercise will used for this purpose is the banded pull-up, which I highly recommend incorporating since it's the close exercise to the pull-up itself. The second exercise will be the negative pull-ups. This helps with strengthening the eccentric portion of the pull-up and to also just get you more comfortable with feeling what it's like to control your body weight against gravity. You'll want to try to walk up to a 30-second distance, which will translate to hug strength gains in your actual pull-ups. To sum it all up for you, here's the overall action plan designed to take you to your first pull-up, then to your first 10 until 12 pull-ups, and then to your first weight pull-up and beyond. Step 1. Getting to 10 until 12 pull-ups straight. Perform and progress the following 2 a week. Scapular pull-ups, 3 sets of 10 until 15 reps. Bench pull-up, 3 sets of 6 until 12 reps. Kneeling leg pull-downs, 3 sets of 10 until 15 reps. Invert row, 3 sets of 8 until 12 reps. Pull-up negative, 2 until 3 sets. Step 2. Progression. Perform weight pull-up 2 a week. On one day, use a pull-up variation for 3 until 4 sets of 6 until 10 reps. Start with 2.5 until 5 lbs additional weight, then continue adding 2.5 until 5 lbs more once you can successfully complete 3 until 4 sets of 10 reps with previous week. Take a pull-ups below or easy week after every 4 weeks. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.